Next up, we got a Jericho New York Minute. He said they lost their 12-man tag match. Jericho's mad at Big Bill for being okay with losing, for it being a learning moment. Uh, so he's like, "What are you gonna do about it, Big Bill?" Big Bill gets kind of serious and he calls out Hobbs for Collision. That ought to be a freaking good match.
Oof, yeah. Get some meat chance in that one.
Yeah, man. I like Big Bill. I think he needs
Yeah.
to break away from Jericho, man. And
Yeah, I hope they're teasing that breakup because like they've shown flashes of it in the past, and the end of that promo, it was like, ooh, maybe he's gonna do it. I wanna see him go crazy.
yeah, dude, I think Big Bill could be world champion.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that
he
would
could
be,
take down the Death Riders by himself.
hi, dude. Yeah, yeah. I'm a big fan of Big Bill. I like what he's doing with Jericho, but I think he has so much more potential.
Yeah,
Um, yeah. Anyway, we get an MJF promo, uh, which is interrupting a Hangman Adam Page versus a Jobber match.
I liked how this was layered because the jobber's there, that he interrupts, and then he comes in. Then at the end, they have to stare down. Like it's like, oh, they're kind of doing their own things, but they're also sort of setting up what might be the next thing. I thought it was like a cute bit of booking.
Oh, we're getting Page versus
Oh yeah,
MJF, dude. How cool is that?
yeah, it'll be amazing. Yeah, like I said, it was just I thought it was a really neat how they like layered that segment. I thought it's really cool.
Yeah, yeah. So MJF makes the Jobber leave the ring. He goes on to say Jeff Jarrett owes him an apology. He thought Jeff Jarrett would be easy to manipulate and beat. He calls Jeff Jarrett senile. He says pro wrestling doesn't love Jeff Jarrett anymore, nor do the fans. He uh, Jeff Jarrett's better off making a deal with the devil than defying him. Hangman Adam Page's music hits. Like I said, he was supposed to have that match against the Jobber that MJF interrupted. He looks pissed. He looks focused. Page screams at MJF to get out of the ring. Then we get the match. It's a 15-second match. Page wins with a good old fashioned lariat.
Nice.
Really loved it. After the match, he gives the Jobber Angel's Wings, Christopher Daniels' move. Then Christopher Daniels walks out on stage. He says he just wanted to be Page's friend. Uh, he let his ego get the best of him. That was the most violent match of his life, talking about the death match they had on Collision. The
I gotta
doctor
go back
told
and
him,
watch that.
yeah, me too. Daniel's doctor told him he would never wrestle again. And Daniel says, uh, goodbye to Paige, and I'm sorry. And dude, Paige looks kind of conflicted, a little
Yeah.
bit of guilt. He's like, man, I didn't want to end his career. I just wanted to beat his ass.
Yeah, no, it's
That's interesting, right?
yeah, as always, man, like, dude can act. It's like, "Oh, are we gonna start to see him, like, turn back now?" It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we've seen a glimpse of a face turn. That might have to be to face MJF, right?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, this is getting good. Like just laying this out and talking about it right now is like really getting me psyched.
Yeah, I wonder if that'll be, Revolution, hopefully? Give it, like, a nice long play out to build up to it.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe MJF has a jobber match that Paige interrupts that. I
Mm,
think that'd be a cool way to tit
yeah.
for tat.
But, yeah, I wonder if he'll
Um,
keep using the Angel's Wings too, like, I think that's kind of a cool touch.
yeah, that'd be kind of uh in honor of Daniels too. That'd be
Yeah.
kind of neat. But yeah, this is a really great little, like you said, layered, and they connected multiple different things together. and it all made sense and it all worked, and it made me very excited for where they're gonna go with this. Like,
Truth.
uh, MJF versus Page question mark, Page face turn question mark. Where are we going? I love it. Uh, cool. Yeah. Then we get a Mercedes Monet promo. Harley Cameron walks up and wants to ride the money train. She's playing the guitar and singing a very lovely song to Mercedes. Uh, Mercedes says Cameron has never won a TV match. And the answer is, what'd she say?
It's gonna be a
Nar,
hard gnar.
hard nar. Uh, uh, so yeah, uh, Harley Cameron kind of like looks like, okay, what do I gotta do? Uh, so yeah, man,
She gonna go on a tear? She gonna win some matches?
God, I hope, man, they need to
Who's she gonna
put her
be? Who's her
over.
first win gonna be against?
It's gonna be. I feel like they haven't had Lady Frost or Robin
Yeah.
Renegade, uh, Aminata. They haven't
Oh,
been
she
like,
can't beat Aminata. That's too
no,
sacred.
yeah, Aminata's too good. Man, maybe
Robin
some local.
Renegade.
Yeah, yeah. I think it'll just be a local talent,
Yeah. Oh,
nobody.
they're not coming to Portland anytime soon. Keep your
Nope.
hands off my Amira.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I love Harley Cameron, man. She's got it all. Um, I think commentary might be the next,
Right?
maybe Mercedes next match. Get her on commentary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really loving it. She's pretty good at playing the guitar and singing too. I
Very
mean, she
talented.
was like a singer. I'm pretty sure like she's a music artist. Like actually,
Cool as hell.
uh yeah, loving it. Uh Mercedes was played her part perfectly. Like she's clicked, man. She's
Yeah.
in her groove. Love Mercedes Monet. None of her interviews or promos have been garbage. They've all been good to the point. Um, and then her matches are fucking amazing. So
Yeah. Yeah. It just took a minute to get going, but man, now that she's in the swing of it, like yet again, I was like, one, I'm happy to be wrong about because I was like, man, I used to love her. Then what is going on? Like, oh nope, she got it again. She's back.
she's back. She got her groove back. But yeah, that was a fun little backstage segment. Then we get Jamie Hayter, Julia Hart 2.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know if you caught this, but you know how Julia Hart like sings her song on the way down?
Yeah.
Did you catch the chorus is instead of the house always wins, it's the heart always wins.
Ah, that's funny. I did catch that.
I don't know, man. That's pretty cool. Dude, this is a good violent match. Hayter slams Hart into the barricade and into the steps. Jamie Hayter German suplexes Julia Hart 3 times in a row. Then a spine buster for just a near fall. Uh, Hayter ends up winning with a backbreaker, then a Haterade. They're now 1-1. I'm glad we didn't get a botched moonsault, well, not a botched, but a missed
Yeah.
moonsault from Julia, which I feel like every freaking match she misses her moonsault. I hate that. Um, but yeah, they both looked good. It was hard hitting. It seemed like they've got a grudge. Really good stuff. But what I liked the most is after the match, Hayter put over Julia Hart,
Yeah.
calls her a tough bitch. And when Hart wants match number 3, you got it. That was
Yeah.
fucking cool.
Yeah, that's cool. And yeah, wonder what that's gonna be like. The one thing, like maybe a bit of a minor quibble, which is they had that cool vignette. They're like doing the Hounds Hell thing or whatever it's called. And then she lost the match. It was like, I get it, but kind of maybe should have been the same night, is what I was thinking.
Yeah, true, true. I'm glad there was no mist. Also,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm fine with it, man. We're getting a lot of women's division highlighting here too. We got the Monet thing, we got Tony Storm, Harley Cameron, uh this match, like a lot of shine on the women's division in this
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, and not everything was revolving around a belt, which was cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good stuff, man. Then we get a little Powerhouse Hobbs promo. He says he will be looking for Big Bill in the parking lot. Where, Chandler? In Jacksonville,
Ooh.
where Tony Khan is. Yeah. So that should be a good match on Collision. Not gonna lie. Then we got Swerve responding to Ricochet's actions earlier on. He's so worked up, you can't even kind of understand him at first. He's just like gritting his teeth and yelling. Uh, he's like, "You think you're so big and bad?" Uh, they got their match in 2 weeks. He says, "Maybe I'll catch him a little sooner." So yeah, looking forward to that, man. What is Swerve gonna do?
Yeah, how is he gonna escalate?
Yeah, man. Oh, love it. I'm loving this. Everything I'm loving a lot so far, and we're almost to the main event. So there's nothing I hated. I guess the New York Minute shit
Yeah,
sucks, but
but like I said, if they're actually setting up a Big Bill turning, I'm like, I'm here for it then.
yeah, true. Uh, then we get that Brody King, Buddy Matthews, Julia Hart vignette promo. Basically, they're acknowledging Malakai Black is gone. They're saying they have no more leader, no more master. They honor themselves, not the House of Black, and we bark together. That's fucking cool. Pretty badass that they're able to pivot and move on as a faction together,
Yeah,
and they're not, a slave to any one leader, and they're all there for each other. I like that.
yeah, it'll be cool. Yeah, yeah. I hope maybe they'll be the Hurt Syndicate will be in their future. Hopefully, maybe that'd be pretty badass.
Ooh. Ooh, okay. All right. Um yeah, like I always said, man, like out of the House of Black, I liked Brody the best. I liked Buddy Matthews second. Uh Malachi was always on the bottom. He was like
Yeah,
third up for me. So uh yeah, this should be good moving on. I don't know if they got their Hounds of Hell trademark yet. Maybe they didn't quite get it yet, but maybe they'll be going by that sooner than we think.